In 1968, a Tory MP claimed to a journalist, "I'm going to make a speech at the weekend, and it's going to go up fizz like a rocket. But whereas all rockets fall to the earth, this one is going to stay up." His speech did make an impact, but it cost him his career. The day after, Ted Heath sacked him from the shadow cabinet.
I was sitting with my mum, and we heard it on the news, and we knew when we heard it that it was going to make life unpleasant.
We have got enough immigrants into this country, and we don't want no more.
In this country, in 15 or 20 years' time, the black man will have the whip hand over the white man.
Enoch Powell's controversial speech, made to a Conservative Association meeting in Birmingham 1968, railed against the Race Relations Bill.
It almost passes belief that at this moment, 20 to 30 additional immigrant children are arriving from overseas in Wolverhampton alone every week.
Powell prophesied that mass migration would lead to segregation and communal violence, but it was his incendiary language that dominated the headlines.
We must be mad, literally mad as a nation, to be permitting the annual inflow of some 50,000 dependents who are, for the most part, the material of the future growth of the immigrant-descended population. It is like watching a nation busily engaged in heaping up its own funeral pyre.
This is why to enact legislation of the kind before Parliament at this moment is to risk throwing a match onto gunpowder.
Yeah.
I can already hear the chorus of execration. How dare I say such a horrible thing? How dare I stir up trouble and inflame feelings by repeating such a conversation? My answer is that I do not have the right not to do so.
Britain, keep it white as it should be.
The speech split the nation. Thousands took to the streets in support of Enoch Powell, even petitioning for him to be reinstated to the shadow cabinet.
Now that these things have been discussed publicly in this inflammatory way, people who do hold these extreme views think it's respectable to come out and say them, and I'm afraid it's also become respectable for some people to govern their behavior by these thoughts.
Thousands more, shocked and disgusted by the speech's blatant racism, protested.